Here we are, Dominion 6. Hope everyone is doing well and having a good weekend, or whenever you happen to be watching this video. It's the weekend for me, which probably explains a little bit why the turns are flowing a little faster. And here we are in Tien'Chi. Let's see our battle, shall we? This is the one I was a little nervous about with all the heavy cav. That is, but I do have the footmen in front to eat the lances, and hopefully my guys are better than these guys. Shit. Well, that is doing work though. What's going on with you? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing so. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Well, but they brought it. I'm sure the Bush's build is pretty nasty here, though. 8 ancestor vessels and 2. Oof. Still, we did get the province, and it was a good one. And here we are with our secondary force. We have Mr. Blessing Priest and his single footman bodyguard. I've got him all the way in the back because I've learned otherwise he'll freaking die of crossbow fire. Everyone should be blessed. Stop firing. Why are you archer dueling? What the? Oh my god. You're on attack classes, not. Oh my god. This is really bad. Oh, look at all these animated trees. Shit. Okay, they're routed. Is there a way to make sure that the that the Tien'Chi cavalry keeps charging instead of stopping the archer duel? Because I would prefer them to not have to not get into a heavy cavalry duel if possible. Okay, well, we did take the province. This is probably enough to still take something, but those are big provinces, to be honest. Man's expansion is looking pretty weak, which is honestly kind of what I expected because they're the newest player of all of us, but that does make me consider them as a first war target. But it's also a little early to judge. There's Femine, which 1, 2, 3, 4 should be from there. So they're probably expanding pretty well. You have goons to pick up, and gonna go here and pick them up, and then this is probably more than enough scouts at this point, so we'll stop recruiting scouts. In my summary, I said I don't know what the point of the general is when you have the con, but one recruitment point versus two is something I hadn't really thought about enough. So I won't go as far as to say eating my words, but learning. So you can go over here, pick up an indie commander to, and then you can probably make it into that. As for you, what is your heroic trait? Morale, magic resistance, and attack skill with the cost of reduced leadership. That's actually kind of annoying. I probably would have preferred to not have that. You're, you're gonna go over here and pick up these guys and try to go for the promised land. The sixth, I think you can take the horse tribe cavalry. And then you two can consolidate onto high peaks. So it's turn 7, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're doing okay. Obviously, we can do more. I think one of the things I have learned that has improved my expanding has been trying to being willing to wait a turn to increase the size of my forces to be more confident in getting there rather than rushing. Now let's go through and make sure everyone has enough PD. And turn 7, so I should probably start thinking about forts soon. This is probably a good fort spot. I don't need to take it. One, two, three, four. Well, I see did that, so. So anything else going on? Is that kind of it? Seems like that's kind of it. No mercs. Berg's kitty guard is kind of useless. That's the turn. I guess we'll just wait for Lemuria. Probably record that later today. Hopefully Lemuria gets it done by the end of the day, and then I'll have another 2 turns put together for a decent sized video length. Peace out. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Dominion 6. Unfortunately, it seems that I forgot to have my recording on during this turn, so uh, try to run through this a little quicker. Expansion here against Horse Tribe. I was pretty confident about this unless the art arrows got hit my minister, so I was terrified when they were landing here, but once that happened, as you can see, it was pretty good against Horse Tribe. And I caught expansion of things. Feminine doing okay. Here, the Lemuria had, took some losses against an indie priest, but it seemed like they're doing well. I've got my scouts moving around. I'm recruiting more stuff. I'm sending these guys down here so that hopefully I can try to move into um, the swamp next turn. And I'm sending a squad in to try to take this province and be a little aggressive because I'm trying to grab the farmlands I can. And I should recruit a scout here to start building a palisade. That's a good distance. And yeah, Mary's doing okay. And I know they're going to be up against Andromania, so I suspect a war there. So it's kind of a question of if I want to try to move south against Man, or maybe fight Femine, but that's kind of a diagonal war, which is never good, or Arco. I think my initial thoughts are Man is probably the easier target, but we still got a bit of expanding left to do, so we can think about it. Still no mercs, which is a little annoying, but yeah. See you next time, as hopefully things will start to heat up a little bit more.